大家好，我叫 Martin Hazer, Adelaide Shijang. Hello everybody, Martin Hazy, Lord Mayor of Adelaide. Thank you so much for inviting me to have a chat with you today. I've been the Lord Mayor of Adelaide since 2014. And the Lord Mayor's role in Adelaide is a very important role and a very busy role. It's a role which is all about the community. It's all about the city, whether that's cultural, whether that's civic, whether that's commercial, whether that's investment, multiculturalism, or welcoming visitors to the City of Adelaide. My role is important on each of those levels. One of the biggest opportunities for our city is in all probability technology. To make sure that we reposition Adelaide locally, nationally and internationally so it becomes a leading city in the adoption of new technology. We are on the cusp of a whole new era where things like AI, automation will be changing our whole city. They'll be changing many cities around the world. So I want to position Adelaide into a position of leadership. I want us to be a national and international leader in technology because that will set up our city for decades to follow. The strategy of City Council is for Adelaide to become a smart, green, livable and creative city. Now, a smart city is a city that welcomes technology and welcomes education. We want to be a national centre of learning. That's very, very important. A green city is a city that welcomes sustainability. And in so many ways, that's all about traffic management, energy management, water management and data management. Very important. Then also, to become a truly livable city is about a city that has the right level of infrastructure. A city that's safe, a city that's walkable, a city that's friendly, but a city that has good infrastructure. That's very, very important. And a creative city is just as important because a creative city welcomes new ideas. A creative city welcomes new innovation. And it is innovation which will reposition Adelaide on the national and international landscape. I am extremely supportive of the Chinese community. I've been very fortunate over the years of spending a lot of time in China. Prior to being the Lord Mayor, I used to manufacture in China, in Shenzhen and in Guangzhou. But I've travelled to many Chinese cities over a long period of time. And as Lord Mayor, I've now been to China 4 times, where I visit our sister city of Qingdao in the province of Shandong. I've been to Dalian. I've been to many cities across China. But our Chinese community in Adelaide is diverse because we have our student population, which is very important. We have our tourist population. We have our investors who are looking for commercial opportunity in the city. We have to satisfy all 3. I've been a very strong advocate. In the last 12 months, City Council now provides 5 years free council rates for anyone that purchases a new apartment or a new townhouse off the plan. That's been stimulating construction. There are now lots of cranes across the city because more people want to live in the city. I've also been advocating. So I've been advocating very strongly to the state government about continuing the stamp duty exemptions, at least for another 12 months, to make sure that it's free council rates and also discounted stamp duty so that investment even looks better. I've also been a strong advocate about the 7% surcharge on stamp duty, which I believe has been slowing investment, and I believe the state government should look at that again and reduce it, or at least not make it retrospective. So I'm a strong advocate on behalf of the Chinese community for commercial outcomes, but also we have recently opened, early in 2018, the Adelaide Qingdao Rose Garden, which was a wonderful celebration, which celebrates our long relationship with the city of Qingdao in Shandong province. And that's been done in partnership with the City Council and in partnership with the Mayor of Qingdao City, for which we are very grateful. Well, my goal in the short term is for Adelaide not only to be livable, but to be prosperous. In order for a city to become prosperous, it has to engage internationally. I want to see Adelaide as an outward-facing and outward-looking city that welcomes the world to come here as a tourist, to come here as an investor, to come here as a resident, to come here as a student. Very, very important. And I want Adelaide to be a place of opportunity for everybody. My own goals is very much focused on achieving those goals for the city. If the city succeeds, everybody in the city also succeeds. So it's a shared focus. My own goal is just to make sure that I can deliver on that promise for our city.